Ahoy, my friends, Ryder here, and welcome back to another Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis video. Today, I'm going to be heading into the new Odin event. I'm going to show you guys the team I put together to take down EX3 Odin, and I'm also going to be fighting the level 10 Odin in the Escalation Challenge. Now, I will say that after 10, it definitely gets a little bit harder, so I'll probably put out a guide for level 15, and then maybe level 20 if I can actually kill it. But that being said, let's get into it. I'm just going to go over here to the anniversary event right here. We're going to go into solo, and we're going to click Odin EX3. Alright, so let's take a look at the actual enemy we're fighting, who is Odin. Now guys, I do want to point something out here. It does look like Odin is our next summon, and it does look like he is going to be our wind summon. As you guys can see, Odin uses many powerful wind element physical abilities. Alright, which makes sense. We're missing a wind elemental summon, and here we have the full model in the game, fully there. It's going to be pretty freaking sweet, guys. So weakness is going to be Earth, alright, with sigils needed, X, and Diamond. However, I haven't actually seen the point. Oh, yeah. I think that you can most likely clear it with just X. I'm going to be clearing it with mostly X. I am bringing a Diamond Sigil, so if you guys want to just copy my team, that's going to work great. If we look at immunities, we have Poison, Darkness, Silence, Stun, Fatigue, Fog, Magic Attack down, and Magic Defense down, right? So we are going to be looking at bringing a physical Earth team into this fight. We can obviously break his physical defense, we can break his physical attack, and as you guys can see here, Earth element physical abilities are effective against this enemy. Now going into a breakdown of the boss, a countdown begins during Force Gauge Zantetsu, and when the countdown ends, he unleashes a powerful ability. The gauge can be depleted with Earth element attacks, increases own physical attack with Sleipnir's Furor, and unleashes even more powerful attacks. So when he uses Sleipnir's Furor, he's going to raise his physical attack. That physical attack buff is not going to be breakable, but you can actually break his physical attack alongside that. Alright? He uses the Ring of Helheim to remove physical defense up from a target and inflict physical defense down and sedate. He can also stop you, and he'll do that typically during the sigil breaking phase. So you're going to want to bring X sigil on every single one of your characters into this fight. Alright, so this is the team that I put together, guys. As you guys can see, it's not a crazy team. Obviously, I have some limited weapons here, but this team more or less covers all the basis of this fight. So if you guys don't have something, just replace it with a character that has something that can more or less bring, you know, the things you need in order to take down this fight, right? So the things that I'm bringing into this fight are a physical Earth Elemental weapon. I do not have the Arcanum, so I'm using Yuffie's Bahamut Mantle from the Anniversary, okay? I'm bringing the level 8 Titan Summon into this fight. She has 3 physical attack stat sticks. If you look, I have an X Sigil on her right here, X Sigil on Aerith, and X Sigil on Angeal. None of them are getting the Sigil booster from their main weapon, so you don't have to worry about that. On Aerith here, I have the Comrade Dress, although it is not necessary for this fight. You know, you could bring the Bahamut Robe, you could bring, honestly, any of these right here. I like the buff debuff extension, but I think I'll switch to the Bahamut Robe for this fight just for the extra damage. Okay. In the main hand, we have the Bahamut Rod. The boss hits really hard, so having something that can boost your physical defense will definitely help. So Matt can bring the Centipede, something like that. Matt also has a single target physical attack boost for a single character. So the Commodore right here, the magic defense is not important. I'm basically just bringing it here for the physical attack up. So if you have something that can boost physical attack, that's really all you need right here. All right. And from her, we have... Sorry guys, still a little sick. Breath of the Earth right here to remove the physical defense down. I have healing stat sticks on Aerith. And then we have Angeal right here. He's not going to do a great job tanking in this, but I brought this ability right here for boost defense all allies. You could also bring Barrett, I suppose. I brought him because what he does is he brings 2 aspects of this fight to the table, okay? Actually 3. He brings a Diamond Sigil break, a physical attack break right here that goes mid to high, okay? And then he also brings an Earth Imperil. My Earth Imperil is only OB5, so I have to cast it twice to get from mid to high, right? But he brings 3 assets to the table here, guys. So we have physical defense up, physical attack up, Earth Elemental, physical damage, Diamond Sigil, Physical Attack Break, and Earth Imperil right here. I have all physical defense stat sticks on Angeal. Now taking a quick look at the back end here, guys, these are my stats on Yuffie with her sub-weapons. 9.6k HP, 12.2k physical attack. We have 124 physical defense. She's not really that tanky, but it's going to be enough for this fight. Ultimatic OB10, Ceremonial Sword OB10, and I have the Alba Blade right here, OB10 as well. And then going over to Aerith, we got 12.9k HP. She's got 195 physical defense and 4.2k healing. With the Centipede right here, Tranquility for the physical attack all to all allies, and Bahamut for the physical attack all to all allies. If you guys do not have these physical attack all to all ally weapons, it is okay. The fight is still clearable. Put on a physical defense all, put on some extra healing, whatever you guys can do. You know, the fight is not terribly hard. I'm just kind of running you guys through the basic things you need to know for this fight, because we're going to be fighting a lot of Odin in the time to come, so it's a good time to get acquainted with him. All right. Now, last but not least, we have Angeal here. All right, 16.7k HP, 7.3k physical attack, 240 physical defense right here. We have the Sid weapon, Rocket Lance, for the attack all allies buff debuff extension on him. We have the Stream Saber right here for physical attack all allies. And then I have this bonus weapon right here, which you don't even need for this fight, to be honest. This is just the one I'm using to farm the event at the moment. So you guys can put physical defense all weapons on here, you know, raise his physical attack if you don't have these physical attack all weapons, give him a little bit of buff debuff duration, but essentially you're just trying to make Yuffie as strong as possible. Mine has 12.2k physical attack, but you can definitely beat this fight with, you know, 9 or 10k, etc., etc. Alright, so that's going to be my setup going into this fight, guys. It's going to be the exact same team fighting Odin on level 10 Escalation. So let's get into the first fight right here. Okay, I'm going to slow down the fight just so that you guys can see what's going on. Alright, there we go. We'll put it on manual. I'm going to cast Spiritual Harmony. Yuffie's going to get off her first Earth Ninjutsu. We're going to first break his physical attack, and then we're going to get the Earth Imperil on him right here. Alright, there we go. Then we are going to block this right here. There we go. There's his first attacks on Tetskin. It does do quite a good amount of damage. We're going to counter with Jubilation and then Blessed Aura right there. Okay, Angeal is going to get one chance to use that. He didn't quite get it off. Oops, I used the wrong sigil right there. But I'm basically just going to switch back and forth between Aerith and Yuffie right here. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, and we should get it right about now. Alright, Yuffie's going to go straight into damage right here. We're going to use the ultimate weapon right there, cast Spiritual Harmony, and essentially just going into as much damage right here as possible. Alright, there we go. We broke the Zantetsu gauge. Here comes Ring of Helheim. Alright, that's going to lower our physical defense. So we're going to cast Blessed Aura. Now Sleipnir's Fuhrer is going to come out, so he's going to raise his physical attack right there. Alright, we can see our physical attack buff is wearing off. I'm going to let it wear off. Actually, Odin's going to go down. So there's the EX3 fight. Not terribly hard. Obviously, you know, if you guys don't have as many limited weapons, it'll be a little bit harder. But the fight basically continues on in that manner. And if you guys have any trouble, you know, send me a comment, ask questions, or even just DM me on Discord, and I'm happy to help you guys get the clear. Alright, so that being said, that was the EX3 Odin fight. Not too bad. It's about the same difficulty as the Escalation fight. Escalation level 10 at least. 11 I felt like was definitely harder. Alright, so the Escalation works right here. You beat the trial, you unlock the Escalation, and then you have all these individual fights where Odin basically gets periodically harder as you go. Alright, so we're going to go over to number 10 right here. We're going to click Confirm. Okay, and as you guys can see, I did unlock the overspeeds for every character, guys. I will be doing a video on that. All right, there we go. And we're just going to go into this fight. It's going to be basically the same thing here. I would say the EX3 and the Escalation 10 are roughly the same difficulty. All right. So here we go. Odin's coming into the fray, and we're just going to do the exact same thing we did last time here, guys. All right. All right, there we go. First attack off. Did he get off his flash thrust? Not yet. We're going to get that off right there. Quickly use this. I don't think Yuffie is going to get off that attack right there. All right, so we're just going to wait. Block the first Santetskin right here. It's going to do a decent amount of damage to Yuffie. She's obviously our least tanky character. All right, there we go. We're going to counter with Jubilation. Counter with Blessed Aura. Angela is going to use Shock Thrust, 1 Earth Ninjutsu, and then we're going straight into the Sigil Breaks right here. Alright, here we go. And one more. Boom, there we go. Alright, I'm going to bring Spiritual Harmony, bring back that physical attack buff up here, switch back to Yuffie. And here we go. We'll get that physical attack buff, or physical break up to high right here. Alright, there we go. Here comes Sleipnir's Führer. As you guys can see, more or less the same as the EX3. Alright, and it looks like one more, and we got it. Might as well just drop in Titan for the win, right? Here we go, Earth and Fury. Haven't really had the chance to use this summon that much. And that is going to be it. So that is going to take down Odin at Escalation level 10, roughly EX3 level, guys. But I will say that they definitely get harder. A level 11 definitely felt like noticeably harder than 10, whereas a lot of the 1 through 10 levels kind of felt pretty similar. Alright, so that is going to take care of that, guys. So, like I said, if you guys have any questions, if you guys have different builds, feel free to leave a comment here or just drop me a message on Discord, and I am happy to help you guys with this clear. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. It was definitely fun to put it together. So if you did enjoy it, please don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and check out the newest book in the Curseborn Saga release, Falling Tower, Book 4 of the Curseborn Saga. It just released on March 7th, and there is a link in the description of the video if you guys want to check out my most recently published novel. So thank you guys, appreciate you all, hope you all have a wonderful night, take care, and peace.